Okay. Expert builders. Who was the main expert builder? And you see the pretty fox on the thumbnail. He's a good builder too. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 9 through 11. I am God's fellow worker. I am God's field, God's building. By the grace God has given me, I laid a foundation as an expert builder. And someone else is building on us. But each one should be careful how he builds. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. And what they're telling me here is basically, it's all planned out. We're manifesting and creating our own. But the foundation must be Jesus, our higher power. It can't be us, okay? So we have a whole team. We have a whole team in the universe. Irene and Royal and Bianca, hi. So we have a whole team in the universe, and we're bringing everything into 4D. We've already manifested it. We've already done it, okay? This scripture is just telling us to keep your priorities straight. Don't get too big-headed. Know that you're just an agent of God, and you're doing the work, and you're manifesting, and you're creating, and you're doing a great job. But for no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 9 through 11. So I think you should study that today, if you can. A lot in there. But basically what they're saying is, don't forget who's the master expert builder. And that is our higher selves, the universe, God, the source. We're just agents. Okay. The Mage Tarot deck, this one wants to keep coming out, and it's the Tower. So major things are happening because of justice, okay? So bottom and top of the deck. The Tower is happening, and justice is being called. Now, I had a lot of messages yesterday about the new money situation, the new money system coming into play. So, that could be the Tower they're talking about, and the justice being served that President Kennedy tried to do back in the day, and they've been working on it ever since. So we'll see. We shall see, right? Expert builder. And the Tower, too, they wanted me to reiterate, is what I just said was the Twin Towers went down. That had part to do with it, remember? And justice being served. So these two cards are really important. They're saying not to just overlook that. That was the top card and the bottom card of the Mage Tarot deck. So Tower and Justice. And with all my emails yesterday and videos and suggestions, I hear that it's rolling out. But you know what? I don't know. I don't. In the other dimensions, of course, I know. But they're not letting me. They gave me a universal NDA, huh? Okay, jaded. Scorned, bitter outlook, hardened hearts, and revenge. Okay, so basically what that's saying is people are mad that this is happening. Back in the day, they took down 2 towers, supposedly. And it doesn't matter if it happened, didn't happen. We're not going to get into all that. All we're saying is that justice is being served. And what's under justice is the King of Swords. So makes perfect sense. That's St. Michael's King of Swords. And it's just justice is being served. So there's a lot of scorned people, a lot of bitter people, people that want revenge and that are mad. But basically, what's going on is this is ending. This is ending for them. So they're jaded. Isn't that a song? I'll have to look that up later. Okay, so we'll go to the Light Seers deck and we'll try to find out why the Tower card's here. Why is the Tower card here? 9 of Wands, yep. And the 9 of Wands was in reverse. So this is where she only has a little bit left of the fence. She's at the 9, she's going to the 10. But since it was upside down, I feel she kicked the fence in. Yeah, I feel the energy totally of just everything's already planned, it's all playing out, and it's pretty much over for them. So the 9 of Wands in reverse was why the Tower was here. We have the High Priestess along with Justice and the King of Swords. That's very important because the High Priestess knows all. The High Priestess, you can't hide any secrets. I came in as the High Priestess and I knew everything in the other dimensions and I knew my mission and I said, I'm going to do this, but I did have to erase all my karma, not erase it, but make it right. I had to give up alcohol, drugs, sex, all that kind of stuff. And I had a big 4-queen mission to accomplish. And that's done, and now we're playing Empress going to Goddess. So the High Priestess is here because justice is served, and the King of Dynamism, the King of Swords. Okay, and we're going to see what St. Michael says. So that's the energy, and that totally makes sense. All the secrets are coming out. We've used our intuition. We've used our High Priestess, our 4 queens, our Empress power to take these jaded people. Now, underneath jaded was divine intuition, and that was just what I was trying to explain. We've used our divine intuition to get rid of the jaded people, and underneath that is by using our angelic frequencies. Okay, now we are ascending. So you can't get better than that with these cards, okay? Got rid of the jaded people using our divine intention and our angels, and now we're ascending. That's beautiful. Okay, and then St. Michael says, this is your life's purpose, okay? So this is what we came here to do, and we're finally completing it. And what I mean by that is because you got to think about this. If you have an expert builder, right? Ask any expert builder. The foundation has to be laid first. Once the foundation is done, then you do the other stuff, right? The walls, the roof. You can't put the electricity in until the walls are up, right? You leave the walls open and you put the wires inside. We did a lot of reconstructing of houses and things like that for the last 30 years. So I understand the process, and you really do have to take it, you know, from the foundation up. So we're now at the decoration part. We're at the part where we just get to decorate. Isn't this fun? This is the fun part where we get to decorate. But once again, if the money, not if, when the money situation changes, that's when we get to decorate. You can't go to the store without money. So that's why this whole system is changing, because we can't go any further with the rules that the Matrix has. Mortgages, bills, working 2-3 jobs, etc., etc. You know it all. Taxes. That stuff's all got to go so that we can live free, manifest free, and decorate. So now we're in the decoration phase of the expert building. Okay, so now he wants you just to focus on divine and perfect health while you wait, while we're waiting and doing whatever we have to do next before we can decorate. I've been liquidating so that I can redecorate, change the diet, get more sunshine, get more exercise, focus on divine health. So we're probably going to end it there so I don't keep repeating myself. But just know that this is your life's purpose, and the next card out here was the Book of Life. So that makes perfect sense. We're doing it. And I love having that tower come out with justice. So, okay. Thank you guys for listening.